Today's trick is one of the most important grinds ever invented, the sole grind. So now you know what a sole grind looks like. Let's go talk to the man that needs no introduction, Chris Edwards.
I didn't actually see it. Like the first time I saw it was on the cover of Daily Bread. So on issue number 2, Arlo's doing the sole on, on the cover of Daily Bread. So that was the first time I was introduced to it, and I was like, oh damn, that's cool. Like that's pretty inventive, and and immediately went to go and try it. And back then there was no sole plates. It was a frame riveted onto a boot. So I mean, there was it was really tricky back then, and it was. You'll have to ask Arlo to get his perspective. But from my perspective, that was it was a really cool next step, away from just a regular old front side. Because up to that point, that's really all we had. So, the way Arlo tells it is that they were up in the Santa Monica, Venice area, and he was sessioning with Corey Miller, who was on Team Rollerblade at that time, and then also. I believe it says Brooke was there, and the gang that everyone's used to, from Hoax, who was there at the get-go. But so he's saying that Corey Miller would have technically been the first one to do it, but then shortly thereafter Arlo got it and threw in that unique Arlo style. So Arlo got the cover of Daily Bread too. So it's kind of just like skating is. It's always a collaborative thing. There's no one person's magically coming up with anything. We're influenced by each other. We're constantly trying to evolve ourselves personally, but then also being inspired by other people around us is what has created this incredible community that we do have, and the insane progression from back then in 1993 when we had a front side and then a sole grind. So it was like the second sliding trick in rollerblading, and it was revolutionary. I mean, it's still everything else is stemmed. All grinds stem from the front side, back side, and sole, or it's a combination of both. So all of the different variations that everybody's come up with throughout the years is, all comes from those basic roots of a front side, back side, sole grind.
How to do a sole grind. So with a sole grind, first thing you want to do is wax up a ledge, because you've got a lot of surface on your sole, so you don't want it to stick. Next, you're going to approach it with moderate speed, and then you just, when you're learning, you can step up, but once you want to nail it properly, you have to make sure you jump on with both feet at the same time. You want to have most of your weight on your back foot, and just about 70-30. No, actually, let's say 80-20. 80% weight on your back foot, 20% on your front, and your front foot's just there to keep you balanced and to guide you. So let's do a sole grind. I just want to thank Chris Edwards for coming on this episode and talking about the sole grind and how he remembers it, and a big thank you to Corey and Arlo for making the grind as awesome as it is today. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Trick Library. All right.